Honestly, it's been a great run, but I think it's time to move on from AI automation agencies because the new OpenAI DevDay updates have just absolutely blown us out of the water, and there's no more chance of making any money in this space. All right, hold on, let's rewind for a second because what I just said is exactly what we've been hearing over the past couple of days from people in the AI automation agency space. People started freaking out saying that all our solutions, everything that we've been built is now being blown out of the water by OpenAI and that there's no more way to make money. When we first heard about this DevDay update at OmniFusion AI, we thought to ourselves, wow, this is an amazing opportunity. There's going to be so many new doors open and so many ways to make better and more suitable solutions for our clients. So in today's video, we're going to explore what the DevDay means, what opportunities we see, and what we're going to be focusing on. So let's get right into it. So first things first, I think we all know that building AI chatbots has a time limit to it. We're not going to be building AI chatbots 2 to 3 years from now, maybe even a year from now, because there's simply going to be a lot of easy solutions. Where we still come in is building advanced integrations and custom solutions for businesses. So that's what we're going to be exploring now. Now, the main thing that came out of the DevDay, which we think applies a lot to AI automation agencies, are API assistants. Now, why are API assistants going to be really powerful? Yes, it's going to be an easy way to build an AI chatbot, but where the advanced application comes in is that you can build advanced chatbot flows with multiple API assistants integrated into those flows. And that's going to allow you to make much more complex structured solutions for businesses who need different assistants for different areas of their chat flow process. It's important to note that these API assistants don't replace Voiceflow or don't replace advanced chatbot builds. If you're simply building a basic chatbot, yes, it's going to replace you. But if you're building advanced, complex structures, flows, API calls, CRM integrations, etc., with multiple different angles, then these API assistants are simply going to be another tool in your toolbox, which you can use to build even better products for your clients. For example, inside of Voiceflow, you can create separate AI response steps with different prompts for every single one of these steps, as well as complex logic, which are all things you cannot do with API assistants. Another big benefit of this new update is using GPTs and API assistants internally inside of your own agency. Let's say you just started your agency and you're starting completely from scratch. What do you need? You need someone who is up to date with all the AI information. You need a marketer, you need a copywriter, you need a website designer. You need all of these different things to get your agency up and running, and in order to be able to deliver the first product or in order to get your first client. You're also going to need someone who knows about outreach, etc. So building API assistants, or in this case maybe even more useful, building GPTs, is going to allow you to have this team which you can always come back on. And differently to GPT-4, you can simply give it guidance. You can upload custom knowledge. So let's say you want to have an expert copywriter. You pick out your favorite copywriter, you get all of the transcripts, and you make a GPT which has all of this copywriting knowledge, and that's going to be the person that you work with to figure out all your sales texts, your outreach scripts, your email texts, whatever. So this is going to be really powerful, and you need to make sure that you use this yourself as well so that you can explore all the avenues where you can integrate this for clients. Now, when it comes to integrating GPTs and API assistants for clients, obviously there's the complex solutions where you build complex flows and integrate API assistants into that. But there's also going to be simple solutions. Some businesses may just want a copywriter, a marketer, an email specialist, etc. inside of their business, but they don't want to get all the knowledge from reputable sources. They don't want to set it up and so on. So this can be a great low ticket service for you to start out with if you haven't gotten a client yet for your agency, where you could simply go to a company, charge them a couple $100s, and give them GPTs for all of these different areas. A great example of a GPT might be a lawyer or an accountant, where you can then take all the information on the specific region that they're in, all of the tax codes, all of that information, upload it to that GPT, and they're going to have their own lawyer, their own accountant, which they can ask about specific things for their business use case. In general, all of this freaking out and all of this worrying about all of these new things coming out with OpenAI doesn't really matter for you. What we need to do is focus on what we can control. We cannot control what OpenAI is going to do, what features they're going to release, what they're going to do in the future, what's going to happen with chatbots, what is Meta going to do, etc., etc. We cannot control any of it. What you can control is on building the best solutions and on differentiating yourself from the competition by taking your products to the next level, learning how to do custom integrations, custom solutions, API calls, etc. And that's going to allow you to really get to the next level and to continue thriving in this space. So instead of fearing it, instead of being scared of it, you can't change it. You can't change what's going to happen. Everything that's happening outside of you is going to happen anyways. What you can do is see, hey, they just came out with this. How can I use it better than everyone else? And that's going to allow you to find success in the AI automation agency space. So that concludes my little pep talk and my little brainstorming right here. I hope this gave you guys some perspective. It really isn't that big of a deal as you think. It is a big deal though if you want to improve your services, improve your product delivery, and improve your agency overall. So stay focused, make sure that you learn everything you can about these new tools, and if you guys have any questions, just comment down below. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video, and join our free resource hub in the description down below for all our templates and tutorials.